This video is brought to you by Factory Direct Trains. Visit factorydirecttrains.com and check out their wide selection of model railroading products and supplies. Hey everybody, it's Jimmy from the DIY and Digital, and today we're running a local around my layout. Welcome back everybody. First of all, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you are eligible for the 5,000 subscriber contest that I have going on. That's going on until I hit 5,000 subscribers, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll be announcing the rules here in the next week or two, so you'll want to be ready for that. So go ahead and hit that bell icon so that you can be notified of any videos that are coming up. Today, we are running a local around my layout, so let's get started. So we have a few pickups. We got some of these covered hoppers to pick up. We got some pickups at the Cramerton Team track, as well as Benton Manufacturing, and a few pickups up in Kings Mountain. Let's get started. So first, the local comes from Charlotte and arrives in Gastonia. And the first thing it's going to do is begin to switch the Gaston Freight house. Now we're going to go ahead and take our drop off and use it as a handle for our pickup at the Gaston Freight house. Now we're going to go ahead and pull that out of the siding for Gaston Freight. And we're going to hook it up to the hoppers we have to pick up too. And we're going to leave those there for when we build our return train. Now we're going to do our drop off at the Gaston Freight house. And now we can continue switching up our train. We're going to start off by picking up our returns and using them as a giant handle. Now we have a lot of different locations that our cars need to go to, and they weren't blocked very well at the yard. We'll have to talk to the yard master about that. But we're going to get them in the proper order right now. Now we have to separate this little ore car out that is actually doubling as a scrap car for the CS scrap. So that will be going up to Kings Mountain, which means we're going to need to build our Kings Mountain train around that. Now we're going to park these 3 cars, which are going to the Cramerton Team track, right here. And now we put our car that is going up to the lumber distributor up in Kings Mountain on attached with the scrap car. And then we replace our returns back on their initial siding. And that is it for Gaston Freight. Let's head on to the next industry. We grab our 3 pickups for Cramerton Team, and we head out. We have 3 pickups at Cramerton Team in addition to the 3 drop-offs. To start off, we're going to use our 3 drop-offs as a handle to remove the 3 pickups. We then place the 3 pickups back on the main so that we can put our 3 drop-offs in place. We pull away from the siding and grab our 3 pickups, and we head back to the yard at Gaston Freight so we can add these to our return train. Once we've done that, we head over to Benton Manufacturing. Now there are 2 sidings over here, both with pickups. We grab the first siding, and then we pick up the second siding. We then return these to add them to our return train. Now that we've added them to our return train, we can go ahead and do our Kings Mountain pickups. We grab our drop-offs for Kings Mountain, and we head out. The The signal is green to head up to Kings Mountain. There are 2 industries at Kings Mountain, and this is also the first place that we'll be switching on the main line. And notice that the main line signal is red, so that no through trains will come through. We start off by picking up at the lumber distribution warehouse. We then park the boxcar at the lumber distribution warehouse on the scrap siding with our second pickup. And we put our drop-off in place. Once we have our drop-off in place, we can drop off our second car and head out. We're going to do that by briefly leaving the scrap car on the main. We then go grab our pickups off the scrapyard siding. And then we use them as a handle to pick up the drop-off car for the scrapyard. We then head back down to finish our return train. Arriving back, you can see that our return train is split up among 2 sidings. Now you're going to see my assembly process of the return train as a time lapse. We then do a runaround move on the train. And head back to Charlotte. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this gave you a little bit of inspiration to the way that you can do operations, especially on a smaller layout. And if you haven't already, go and hit that subscribe button so you're eligible for the 5,000 subscriber contest. Until next time, I'm Jimmy from the DIY and Digital. Happy railroading!